What's up YouTube? My name is Anthony and welcome back to episode 2 of my Pokemon Fire Red vanilla playthrough. Today we are picking up where we left off in the first episode. I'm gonna go and take on the Pewter City Gym here and try and get our very first badge for the playthrough. If you're new to the channel, that would be awesome because I just started this. This is only my second video. So if you could, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, you know, all that great stuff. There's going to be a lot more to come here in the future, but for now, this is just my first Fire Red playthrough. I've got projects planned for later on when I'm not as busy, but for now, here we go. So let's do a quick little team recap here. We have Vorn, who is now a Kakuna. He's up to level 8. With Poison Sting, String Shot, and Harden. And we have Flame, my Charmander here at level 13, with Ember, Scratch, Metal Claw, and Growl. So the plan today is to train these two up a little bit more, take on the gym, and then proceed and see where we go. So I'm probably gonna just head down here for a little bit and do some grinding quick to get ourselves a Beedrill. There we go. Level 5 is going to be nice XP. That's always good to start it off with. Better than the level 2s you always find in this area. Alright. Curious to anyone watching, leave a comment below. How was your day? What did everybody do? I actually just finished up work, just got home from the office a little bit ago, and jumped right into this. This is pretty much all I could think about for the majority of the day. I'm so excited to be doing this and making my own content. Finally, it's been something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and now we're doing it. Alright, let's go. I'm probably just going to speed these up a little bit. There we go. Yep, today was a crazy, stressful day at work, but that is all out the window now. I'm home, doing what I love, playing some Pokemon, and I couldn't be happier. Can he do it? There we go. We're excited to proceed through this episode today and go and get another encounter. As mentioned in the last episode, for this playthrough series, I'm going to be just building a team. Basically, that is just a classic team that I always built when I was a kid. There's probably about 10 or 12 Pokemon that I seem to always gravitate towards when I play these games, at least Fire Red and Leaf Green. It's just a team of some of my favorite Pokemon. They're not all, you know, crazy powerful or the best balanced competitive team or anything, but yeah, if you know what you're doing, you don't really need that. This isn't exactly a hard ROM to finish, so especially not when you've played it 4 billion times, but that's besides the point. There we go. Level 9. One more. I'm going to grind with the speed up button here for a little bit, but I really don't plan on using it throughout the series. I noticed when you play ROMs and you get used to the speed up button, especially on like those emulators you can get on your phone where you can just set the game to permanently be at like ×2 speed or ×4 speed. You kind of tend to rely on that then, and then when you don't have it, it drives you insane, so trying not to use it as a crutch. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright, let's heal up really quick, just because I don't feel like wasting my potions when we're 8 feet away. Thank you very much. Alright. What is it with this poison sting? It seems like every person he battles ends up poisoned. If I remember, it has like a 10 or... I don't think it's more than a 10% chance to poison. Maybe 20% if that. But it seems almost everyone so far he battles ends up poisoned. Oh, not that time. It's because I spoke about it. There we go. Another one poisoned. Yes. Almost there. Almost another level for Charmander as well, which is nice. Gonna need those. Oh, these Pokemon level 2 always take so long for XP. Alright, there's that. So a little behind the scenes while this is happening. I'm recording this now. It is currently a Friday the 25th. We're rapidly approaching Halloween. It's insane to me how fast October just blinked and it was gone. I mean, I can't even believe it's already as late as it is and October's about to be gone. Like, I still feel like it should be August, but that is long gone. Seems to always go so much faster towards the end of the year. I don't know if that's just now I'm in a pretty solid routine at the job or what causes it. I don't know. Time's not moving any faster today than it was yesterday, but it sure feels like it. Alright. This should be just enough, maybe. Might need one more. Yep, one more. Ta-da! There we go. Vorn is evolving, and we have Beedrill on the team. Not as cool as if it was, you know, Gen 6 or Gen 7 Beedrill, where I could have the Mega Stone, but still awesome. Or at least Gen 4. They added so many good moves in Gen 4, like with Fell Stinger and, you know, U-Turn. But oh well. So there we have it. Now we've got fully evolved Beedrill, and it did just learn Fury Attack, which is always a plus. Get another attack on there. Not exactly a powerful attack, but an attack nonetheless. Alright, so let's get Miss Flame out front, because she's about to... Or no, I think... Whoops. I think I just did get that level at 14. I don't think... Yeah, we're not close. That's fine. Let's go heal up and take on the first trainer. Alright, we should have plenty of potions. And we've got Metal Claw, so that's pretty much all we need at this point. Alright. Okay, got any advice? Let's do it. Okay. Wow. That's great. Very helpful. The newer games I would have enjoyed a free fresh water, but not in these ones. 10,000 light years away from facing Brock. We shall see. It'd be awesome to get a crit or the attack buff that comes with Metal Claw. Was not very successful with it the last time I was playing this game, but we'll see. As long as it doesn't miss, I can't be too upset. Beggars cannot be choosers. It's one. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's like maybe a 10% chance of happening, but I will take it. Be even better if I get an attack buff off battling Onyx, because his defense just takes forever to whittle down. But there we go. Let's finish it off that way. Go. Alright, we get the level. That's one. Light years is not time, it does measure distance. Way to go. Alright, let's go heal up before we battle Brock. It'd be so much easier when I have the running shoes, then I can really not rely on the speed up button. Alright, so let's go, let's get this first badge here. Here's hoping I don't make a total fool of myself in front of everyone, but we'll see. I'm purposely just doing this a much more difficult way than need be. I could have caught a Mankey or used Butterfree. There's many ways that would make this battle a lot easier, but I just want to use a team. Simply of Pokemon I enjoy. Nothing special. Come on, yes! Right off the bat, the attack buff. It'd be great to just two-hit this and go at Onyx with full health. Ah. That's fine. There we go, there's the Geodude. Let's go, get another attack buff. Nope. Ah. And the decrease in speed hurts for sure. I just need him to run out or miss with one. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Really was trying to avoid switching out since we've got the attack buff, and that should do it. I don't know why they didn't hit me with 2 more Rock Tombs right there, but that's the AI. It's not exactly set to hard mode. There we go. Alright. First badge taken care of, and on top of it, we get Charmeleon. Thanks, Brock. I appreciate it. Ta-da! Miss Flame becomes Charmeleon, and and we proceed. And we get Rock Tomb. There is a Pokemon I usually teach Rock Tomb to. It's really not a crazy powerful move, but lowering the speed always helps, so it's decent to use off the start, I guess. Not really a move I ever got too attached to. Alright, so let's heal up and then go get our running shoes finally. Ta-da! Let's actually put Beedrill, Mr. Vorn out front to get some more XP. Probably stock up a little bit here as well. I should have plenty of Pokeballs, but I want to just double check. Yeah. One just for the ACD, and then let's get some potions. Grab another antidote. Just grab... Awakening is fine. Two repels. And we'll get another Pokeball. Alright. Onward. Alright. And with that, we can magically now remember how to run, because without these shoes, a person cannot simply just run. Letter from Mom telling us how great we are. Thank you. Alright. And we can run. Holy moly. Yes, I did. Look at you. Let's battle. Not the best matchup if it knows Gust. Again with the poison. Crazy good at that. That's awesome. I think it'd be neat if you could tweak their movesets just a little. Like in the older or the newer games, there's so many. I wouldn't even say they're by any means game breaking. Just like some moves that I feel like Pokemon should get to learn during their lower level. Just for little buffs here and there. Like for example, Acid is not exactly another poisoning. Holy. Acid is not exactly a crazy strong poison. I think it's 40 base power in the newer games. But a stab 40 base power attack at like level 15. That's... I mean, Charmander gets Ember at 7, so Acid would be a little help to Beedrill. It's a special attack, so in later games it really wouldn't help that much. But at the lower levels it would be cool. Another stab attack to have. There's little tweaks like that, I mean, and that's just one example. There's tons I could give, but that was really the only thing that just came to mind, so I figured I would say. I can't remember. I told you before. I don't know where all the hidden items are. I'm certainly not Game Boy Luke. Go. This dude should evolve his Pokemon. Come on. Alright. Want to make sure to get as much XP as possible. I'm never really somebody to skip trainers. I don't know, I just feel like that's kind of a waste. You only get so many to battle in these games. It's not like the newer ones where you have the versus seeker and, you know, all that stuff to just rebattle people. You gotta be strategic with it a little bit. Quickly get some water here. Dropping my speed. Okay. So a little bit of some insight into some of my next projects here. I touched on it briefly in the first video, but if you did not watch that, it will be linked in the description. It was my first video ever, not just for this series, but in general. The sound is a bit off after recording it. I wanted to keep that first video ever recorded, kind of magic to it, if you will. So I didn't want to re-record it now that I've tweaked the microphone settings and things are a little better. So it is a bit loud at times and it sounds a little almost fuzzy. It doesn't sound bad, it's not like you can't understand what I'm saying, but it's not the best, full disclosure, But that's alright, when you're making these kind of videos, you gotta learn and progress somehow. I'm sure a year from now, I'm gonna look back and want to cringe at what I've produced so far, but you have to do this to get to that point. You gotta just learn as you can. So, what I touched on briefly was that on this channel, it's primarily going to be lots of Pokemon content and different playthroughs and challenges between myself, my brother, my two best friends. There's a lot that I plan to do. And on the side as well, I have what I pretty much consider a gamer's heaven of consoles and systems. You name it, I pretty much have it from PlayStation 1 on. I mean, I picked up a PlayStation Classic just for the nostalgia, really. That was the first console I ever played. I was very little. I believe it 93, 94 the console came out. I was only born in 96, so I'm not, oh yeah, I remember when it came out. No. But my parents had one. And I remembered playing the first Tekken with my parents. I was like 3 years old when they were playing it. Tekken's been a game a staple forever in my family. So I have that. I have a GameCube, a Wii, a Wii U, obviously the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4 is actually my girlfriend's, the Xbox One, the Switch, and then on the DS and Game Boy list, I mean, I've got tons. So I plan on making lots of throwback retro content on this channel, primarily focused on just games that I played as a kid that I was obsessed with. You look back at your games between now and then, and some of them aren't always going to be the best as much as you remembered them when you were younger, but there's a lot of things you miss when you're a kid. And I just feel it's going to be very fun to look back at them and, understand some more of the themes and content and inside jokes and stuff now that you're older. So, very excited to do that. I haven't fully decided yet what I plan to play first from the older systems, but I'm leaning towards doing a playthrough of Tekken 4 on my PlayStation 2 first. That game is very special to me and my family because that was the first Tekken on the PlayStation 2. At that point, my brother and I were older. You know, I was old enough to know a bit more and was certainly a lot better at the games. So my brother and I would play it with my parents all the time. And then when they weren't, you know, they were at work, we were home or whatever, we would play. The game was great. It was the first one that I ever played, like, story all the way through. There was a special arcade mode, like game type, where it was like a survival mode where you had to like fight through waves of the enemy forces. It was just like random soldiers, and then you would get to a boss fight and you'd have to defeat, you know, like a character from the game, you know, of all the different fighters. And that was awesome. I never truly finished that because I think there were so many levels you could go. It gets very, very hard, and you can't heal aside from enemies will sometimes drop little healing items like little chickens and stuff that you can just, you know, it heals your people. So very, very excited to play that again. I think I'm gonna do a playthrough series of that first. I don't want to jump into some of my best games yet. I want to kind of reserve those for later on, but the bulk majority of throwback games played are going to be from my GameCube and PlayStation 2. I'm going to speed through these. This is going to take a year. There we go. Okay. Now I have, and it's something my girlfriend brings up all the time, why am I going to be using a GameCube if I have a Wii and a Wii U when you could play those games on that console itself? And really it was just for the nostalgia of starting up the GameCube. You know, everyone knows the theme song when the GameCube turns on. I loved using, you know, the controllers. Obviously you can plug those into the Wii, but it's just a very special system, so I'm gonna use that. There we go, hold on to that. Level 13, there we go. Alright, I am gonna switch, well, we'll see. No, I guess I don't need to. There we go, pulling one out. Alright. And we'll see. Don't exactly need to worry about Caterpies and Metapods, so still don't have to go back to heal, but gonna have to do that here soon. Done like dinner, he says. So you know what, let's go that way. Shorts! No, I'm not wearing comfy shorts, I'm sorry. Ooh, gotta swap there before I get hit with Peck. There we go, there's Charmeleon. Wow, free hit. Okay. You know what? I couldn't remember if I had already grabbed this item. I think there's one up in front of the kid, but I'm not going to worry about it now. Alright, let's battle this person so we can stop here in the grass and get my next addition to the team. This is a Pokemon I use every single time I play this. I think a lot of people do, especially if they're familiar with where we're headed. It's not exactly a secret thing. Especially early on in the game, it's a crazy good Pokemon to get because of what you can do with it as soon as you get into Mount Moon. I'm going to heal up here because I really want B-Drill to finish this and get the XP. Can we get the poison off? Oh, wow. Poison thing has been disabled, of course. It's frustrating. Oh well, I'm not gonna keep wasting potions. There we go. I got the level anyway, it was fine. Are there any more in the battle? I think we're pretty much good. I'm probably gonna go up here and heal first, and then come back down and grab our encounter. Beatrice should be out front. Alright, let's see. Nope. Certainly not who I'm looking for. Nope. Well, that's a good level, finding a level 6 out here. That's pretty good. Level 7's even better, but you're still not who we're looking for. Nope. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Male Nidoran. I always use a Nidoking on my playthroughs. Back in Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow. I mean, you get the Nidoran here, you get it up to, I believe it's 16 or 18 for Nidorino, and then you pick up a Moonstone in the Mount Moon right there. And then you already have a fully evolved Pokemon by the time you only have one badge. So, not exactly a game secret, everyone. Not everyone, but majority of people know about this little trick. And I'm certainly always someone who uses one. I think Male Nidoran's awesome. I'd like to hit it one more time, but I don't feel like risking it. Hopefully that's enough. If it would lower my attack, I'd probably do it again, but... There we go. Didn't need to. Alright. So Nidoran's on the team, and I'm going to hit a timestamp there for the layout, and we've got Nidoran now. Continuing the theme of childhood nicknames, I always name it King, because of what it eventually would turn into. Not the most original, but as a kid, that's what I always named it, so... We have King on the team. Now, before we head into Mount Moon, I did want to look at his nature. Timid is not great. Poison Point is good, though. I'm going to switch those two around. Alright. That's the end of episode 2. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of some things I did with the layout. I did change quite a few things. This is all trial and error. You know, I'm still figuring all kinds of things out. But thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.